I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackHere.com, and today we're going to do a product review on the Spidi Supersport Wind Pro one-piece race suit. The Spidi Supersport Wind Pro one-piece suit retails for $9.99 as of the time we're shooting this video. Please understand, we do not update the videos if pricing changes, only if the product itself does change. Who is this right for? This is the entry-level suit in the Spidi catalog, okay? Coming in at just under $1,000. Design, construction, quality materials, this is going to be appropriate wherever you want to use it. You want to race in it, you want to do track days in it, you want to street ride in it. This is a quality piece that's going to deliver a level of protection that you can count on. Let's talk sizing. That is one of the most important things we can do here with these reviews for the suits to help you choose the right size for yourself. I'm 5 feet 11 inches tall, about 205 pounds, 33-ish inch waist. A size 56 Euro is what we're going to show with me wearing in this video. Overall, the fit of this suit is good. It is going to require a little bit more break-in than some of the other models in the Spidi line will for me. The reason behind that is really quite simple. This is more of a basic design. It uses a little bit less stretch paneling than we see in some of their higher-end designs. And that's really, when you start to spend a little more money on the suit, you're picking up features and benefits like that that really help the suit move around a little bit better on your body. So sizing, it's going to take a little bit of break-in for me. I'd label this as kind of a race fit, okay? Once the break-in would be completed, I do believe I would get a good fit from the 56. Okay, my opinion of the Super Sport suit. I like it. It's a good suit. Quality of construction, quality materials, exactly what I would expect from Spidi. I've went through this. I like it. With that said, when I look at their catalog, there are multiple options that are available for, say, $200 more than this one. And the difference between them is fairly significant when it comes to fit and feel when you're on the bike. The other options have a more modern design, more modern cut, and the one I'm thinking of specifically right now is that Racer Pilote Wind Pro one-piece suit. A lot of stretch paneling on that thing. It allows it to move a lot better on your body. So in my opinion, if your budget's going to allow for that additional $200, I would take a look at some of those other suits. With that said, if your budget's here or you want this suit, I do believe it's a good quality piece. Okay, now I'll run down the features and benefits of the Super Sport Wind Pro. The knee armor, CE certified soft shell stuff. Spidi's built in an adjustment system for all the knee and shin armor that allows you to move it up and down to best suit your needs, your comfort. Elbow and forearm, soft shell, right here. The shoulder of this suit, they're including their biomechanical armor. It has this hinge in it. It's very comfortable, moldable, and it really kind of just adapts to your body type well. They also Velcro this to a leather panel internal that's floating just a little bit. And that also, along with this hinge, really just lets it kind of dial into the right spot for you. Remember, when you have the suit on, it does fit kind of snug, so that cup just lands right on your shoulder. It's a cool feature. Additionally, there is a ton of hip armor inside these Spidi suits, right? And this is no different. There are two levels here of energy managing foam that can help absorb impact. As they warm, they become more malleable, more comfortable, but you'll notice with all the Spidi suits, there is a lot of hip protection that is built into them, and they also use a pretty substantial pad in the tailbone area here. Just kind of try and distort the suit a little bit to show you that. So I like that. Optional back and chest protection. There's a pocket in the fixed liner where you can slide the chest protector in. This stuff is sold separately. That's kind of cool. You slide it in, zip up, it's going to hold it in place. The Spidi suits that have removable liners also give you the ability to install this CE certified back protector insert. And this is effectively a full-size back protector that you can Velcro between the inner liner and the exterior shell of the suit. That's true for all the other ones with the exception of the Super Sport model. Here, they have the Velcro patch on the inside of the liner, so this is really going to be kind of floating around in here a little bit. You know, I think with this suit, your best option, my personal opinion, is to go with a back protector that has straps on it. So if you're considering this, you know, I think I'd look away from that and go with a full coverage back protector with straps. Design of the suit itself. There is ample stretch fabric that's used. Okay, this has a good cut to it. Some of the other suits that you spend a few more bucks on, they're a little bit more mobile, but still, once again, it has a good cut. You can see here in the impact zones, they're doing things to really fortify this. This is a leather overlay to protect this vulnerable area. Quality stretch fabric, multiple layers and levels of stitching there. I believe that's 3 levels of stitching by the time they're done that I could see visibly. Raglan style shoulder with the overlay on it. That's an impact zone. A lot of wear there in a crash, so that's nice and protective. You can see the motion panel here that's done in leather. It's perforated, rolls over to the chest. And here with this suit also, this intersects with the stretch fabric. You'll see on the back of the race hump here too. That panel down the center is, once again, that stretch fabric instead of leather. It's important to point out that in these areas back here, it is possible if you're sliding that these are going to touch down. Okay, it's actually quite likely. Trust me, I've done it more than once. And if you have something back there that's not leather, that can be kind of a weak point. I think it'll be protective, but you may not be able to crash in this thing repeatedly. It's going to really depend on what type of contact you have in those areas. Got a nice motion panel here throughout the waist. Some segmented perf on the back of the suit. We get to the front. The shape of the knees on the Spidi suits is something that I found consistent through the range. It just shapes up really, really nicely. They've done a great job with the pattern in that area. I like that. The motion panel here is perforated, and that's obviously part of it. Replaceable knee sliders. They're trimming the end of the suit in the stretch fabric, makes it a little lighter weight. It gets, it takes up less room underneath the boot, which is nice. Some segmented perf here in the upper thigh area. Ample use of stretch fabric, flows all the way up into the chest. That does help with mobility, even though I wouldn't rate this as the most mobile suit cut in their entire catalog. They do a good job. We've got a nice 3D mesh collar on there to help promote circulation. All in all, I like the suit. If $9.99 is exactly where your budget at, this is a good spend. It's a quality piece. If you can do the additional $200, let's take a look at that replica Pilote one-piece Wind Pro or some of the other suits within the line. I'm Brian Van, SportbikeTrackGear.com.